The beginning is a peculiar and enigmatic level in the Backrooms, believed to have a deep connection with the end. Its name stems from the theory that it has existed for an extremely long time and may even play a foundational role in the creation of some levels, entities, and failed constructs within the Backrooms. However, this theory remains unproven. Despite its potential importance, the beginning is incomplete and unstable, giving it an eerie and desolate aura. Physical appearance. The beginning consists of a sprawling network of dimly lit rooms that resemble an old-fashioned office complex. The walls are pale in color, the floors are covered with gray carpet, and the ceilings are tiled. The lack of furniture and objects in most areas amplifies the emptiness of the space. Occasionally, wanderers may find random objects such as empty notebooks lying on the floor or cubicles devoid of any personal items, further enhancing the level's deserted feeling. In some rooms, electrical outlets and vents can be found. However, the outlets provide only a minuscule amount of electricity, and the vents are too small for a human to fit through. As one ventures deeper into the level, cracks and holes begin to appear in the floors and walls, revealing a dark, endless abyss below. Falling into these openings will lead directly to the void. These features suggest that the beginning is incomplete, and its structure is deteriorating or abandoned. The computer. One of the most notable features of the beginning is a unique 1980s-style computer that appears in certain rooms. This computer is a key anomaly, capable of configuring the level in various ways. It has a black and lime green terminal display and lacks external ports, except for a disk tray. The commands it can execute include spawning holograms of entities, teleporting wanderers to other levels, and temporarily repairing cracks and damage within the beginning. Despite its capabilities, the computer's influence is strictly confined to this level. Attempts to affect entities or levels outside the beginning result in errors. The computer seems immune to tampering, viruses, or malware. Its commands only apply to the user who inputs them and have no effect on others present in the level. Notable commands include /spawn creates a hologram of an entity. /transport teleports the user to another level. /illuminate and /dim adjust the lighting in the immediate area. /karma displays the user's karma rating, which decreases with repeated use. /manifest alters the level to mimic another, though hazards are absent. The computer cannot be used to exit the beginning directly, but plays a crucial role in navigating the level and interacting with its features. Attempting to damage or steal the computer or related documents results in the wanderer being forcibly removed to a random level, leaving the items unharmed and returned to their original place. Server rooms. Scattered throughout the beginning are doors that lead to sterile, modern server rooms. In stark contrast to the rest of the level, these rooms are entirely white with reflective floors and bright, fluorescent lighting. However, cracks in the ceiling and walls are still present, and entering them leads to the void. The server boxes emit a neon blue glow, though their brightness varies. The server rooms store old hardware like laptops, telephones, and computers, none of which are functional. The purpose of these servers is unknown, but theories suggest they store logs of the computer's commands or hold a vast collection of data related to the Backrooms. The data remains inaccessible, even to the computer, adding to the mystery of the level's purpose. Theories about the level. A popular theory is that the beginning once played a pivotal role in the creation and management of Backrooms levels, entities, and objects. Over time, this role may have been transferred to Entity PC in the end, leaving the beginning's computer with limited functionality. This change could explain why many commands fail or seem downgraded when executed. The incomplete and unstable nature of the beginning, combined with the cracks leading to the void, has led some to believe that the level is either corrupted or abandoned. This corruption might also explain why the computer can no longer affect the larger backroom structure. Entities. The beginning is mostly devoid of entities. However, holograms of Backrooms entities can be summoned using the computer. These holograms are non-interactive and harmless. Entrances and exits. Entrances. The only known way to enter the beginning is through level 111, which suggests a strong connection between the two levels. Exits. Using the /transport command on the computer allows teleportation to other levels, though repeated use of the command will result in errors. Falling into cracks or holes within the level leads to the void. No clipping into the computer itself sends wanderers to level 0. Pressing Alt plus F4 on the computer keyboard will transport the user back to level 111. Conclusion. The beginning is an enigmatic level that appears to be a forgotten or corrupted cornerstone of the Backrooms. Its vast, empty office spaces, unstable structure, and unique computer suggest a once greater purpose that has since been lost or compromised. For wanderers who encounter the beginning, its mysteries and anomalies provide both a fascinating and unsettling glimpse into the larger workings of the Backrooms. The End. The End is an infinite, decayed library that serves as an eerie threshold between levels in the Backrooms. Despite its name, it is not the final level but rather a liminal, enigmatic space. Its atmosphere is oppressive and unsettling, with muted sounds, warped geometry, and a profound sense of desolation. Physical appearance. The End is characterized by vast, open spaces and long corridors lined with barren bookshelves. These shelves, devoid of books, create an unsettling emptiness. The library contains furniture such as chairs and stands, but they are often scattered haphazardly, fused with walls, or converging into unnatural shapes. The walls and shelves show signs of significant decay, with cracks and instability throughout. Shelves may collapse under even slight pressure, emphasizing the fragility of the environment. Lighting is provided by faulty fluorescent fixtures that flicker unpredictably or turn off completely for brief periods. The resulting darkness enhances the level's disorienting and ominous nature. Short, meaningless texts and labels bearing the level's name are scattered on walls, adding to the mystery and futility of the space. Technology and objects. Old-style computers resembling vintage personal models are sparsely located throughout the level. These computers, though pristine and indestructible, are almost always non-functional. When operational, they emit a faint buzzing sound and briefly display the end in white text before shutting off permanently. Their purpose remains unclear, though many speculate they are intrinsically tied to the level itself. Other objects, such as chairs, ladders, and posters, can be found coated in fine dust or wrapped in plastic packaging. These objects appear untouched and unused, furthering the sense of abandonment. Acoustics and geometry. The End is unnervingly quiet. Sound is severely muted, often hovering near 0 decibels. The hum of malfunctioning lights and faint noises from the computers are the only disruptions in this oppressive silence. The level's geometry is inconsistent and distorted, with walls and corridors twisting in ways that defy logic. This instability makes navigation nearly impossible, leaving wanderers lost and disoriented. Prolonged exposure to the End can lead to auditory and visual hallucinations. These hallucinations, combined with the warped geometry, create a psychological toll on wanderers, leaving them vulnerable to confusion and despair. Distortions. One of the most unsettling phenomena in the End is the occurrence of distortions. These events cause the environment to twist and warp as though reality itself is bending. Lights flicker erratically, the ground shakes, and wanderers are temporarily transported to entirely different locations. During a distortion, wanderers may find themselves in a variety of scenes. These could include familiar Backrooms levels like the lobby or entirely unknown, surreal landscapes, such as barren snowfields under a pale sky. These transitions last only seconds, but their emotional and psychological impact lingers. Distortions are believed to hint at the End's connection to the larger Backrooms. Some theorize that these events reveal the level's role as a nexus or passage between various locations. Entrances and exits. Entrances. The End is accessed through rare, indestructible wooden doorways that lack doors. The view beyond these thresholds is often distorted, and sound becomes muted near them. Once a wanderer steps through, the doorway vanishes, leaving no way back. Exits. During distortions, no clipping while in the midst of a distortion will transport the wanderer to the scene presented during the event. Exit doors. Occasionally, wanderers may find exit doors leading to random backrooms levels. Significance and mystery. The end is more than an empty library, it is a space of transition and mystery, potentially acting as a central hub or boundary within the backrooms. Its connection to other levels, suggested by distortions, is poorly understood but compelling. The barren shelves, nonsensical labels, and fleeting operational computers seem to serve as fragments of a larger, incomprehensible purpose. For wanderers, the end is both a physical space and a psychological trial. Its silence, isolation, and disorienting nature make it one of the most unsettling and enigmatic levels in the backrooms.